love on them and hug them and say, how are you? And how's your spirit? And how's your heart? They're ours. They're ours. So watch this video. Put these names and faces in your hearts, and then Matt will take it from here.
Uncomfortable pause. Awkward. Yes, I'll edit later.
Pictures of everything. Here's to the late nights. Here's to the firelight. These are my souvenirs, my souvenirs. I close my eyes and go back in time. I can see you smiling. We're so alive. We were so young. We had no fear. We were so young. We had no idea that life was just happening. Life was just happening. Here's to your bright eyes, shining like fireflies. These are my souvenirs, the memory of a lifetime. We were wide with everything, everything around us. We were enlightened by everything, everything. So I close my eyes and go back in time. I can see you smiling, you're so alive. I close my eyes and go back in time. You were just a child and so was I. We were so young, we had no fear. We were so young, we had no idea that nothing would last forever. Can you hear me? Back inside, I can see you smiling. You're so alive. Close my eyes and go back in time. You were wide-eyed. You were wide-eyed. You were so young.
Wow.
We were so young.
Wow. Wow, that's cool.
First of all, Randy, thank thank you for your kind words wherever you're at. I think that you guys deserve some props too as a church that I think every student in here has always felt supported and encouraged by, and I know that I have too, and that goes a long way, and that's not always as common as we would like it to be in the body of Christ, but thank you for that. You know, I've been thinking about what could I possibly say that would sum it all up, and I can't. You know, this group of students is the first group that I've been able to travel with from the time they were in junior high on, and you've been able to watch them develop and grow, and that's a big deal. I think that every sponsor would agree, and when you get to kind of start high school with them and see how things change and how their love for the Lord grows, that's irreplaceable, and it's so valuable. Students. Now to speak to you just really quickly, and then I'm going to allow a sponsor and a student or two to kind of to give their perspective on it. I think that's really important to hear. But students, one thing I would tell you is that we're sending you off, but do know that you have a place that you can come back to, and you're going to have times when you fall. And I'm reminded of an Abraham Lincoln quote. He said, I'm not worried about you falling down. I'm concerned with whether you get back up. And I think that is so true with the places you're going in life and the challenges that you'll have. It's all about you getting back up. So I would encourage you. I was challenged and bummed out by Randy's statistics last week of 80% of students when they graduate kind of kissing the church goodbye. And I would just challenge you to break that shift, to break that. And you have the power and authority under Christ to do that. Without further ado, I want to have the seniors come up, people who are getting ready to graduate.